Hi, everyone. Long time no see. We will have a ride at some point, but
Are these monetized before we both forget?
yes, they are. I put a reminder in my phone because otherwise I would forget.
I always forget.
Yep. Yes, YouTube. I'm aware I'm live. Thank you. I don't know why it does that. Hi, Pris. I hope you're feeling better. How are you feeling? It's birthday week, right? Hello. Yes, I need to get some reading done. My manageable TBR suddenly looks really intimidating. TikTok for the past hour. Nice. Hello. Finish Shadow of Self. Haven't you already read Shadow of Self? I feel like you've already read this. We do need to finish the book. Hello, Deb. Trying to read War of Two Queens for 2 weeks. Yeah, that one takes a minute.
Did you see what Melissa posted today?
I did, and it's a little terrifying.
I think it might have to be read.
No, Melissa. It looks terrifying.
I Married a Dragon. I think it has to be done.
For context, I feel like I should show the rest of the crew what we're talking about.
The person who wrote I Married a Lizard Man came up with I Married a Dragon. Dragon Smut book.
See, it looks scary. That's the problem.
Rachel, no, I refuse.
Look at this. Look at this. Like this terrifying.
I don't know what kind of dragon looks like that, to be honest. It's very terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Like, it doesn't even look like a dragon. It kind of looks like a bat.
It does. It does. He definitely looks like a bat. Anyway, that's apparently what we've now been coerced into. Hello. You should go to bed, but we're happy to have you. Finish Assassin's Blade or make progress. Yeah, I'm not a big short story person either. Hello. You're getting yelled at. Just got home a bit ago and you don't know what you're reading. Well, if you'll give us options, we can help. Cassidy, how far are you into Bear Twins?
Not far.
Not far. Did I finally surpass you?
I'm not far at all. I didn't read it all this weekend.
Well, fair.
Page 124. 18% in.
18%. I did way past you.
I'm not obsessed with it. Like it's sitting at a 4-star currently.
Yeah, same. I just updated the vlog because I got halfway and I was like, when I'm reading it, I'm in it. I'm having a good time. But when I put it down, I have zero desire to pick it back up again.
I had a feeling it was going to fall this way to me, where it's like very day to day of dragons. I wish I had more of a time jump.
It does have a middle book kind of feel, which I would expect. 5 books. Wow. I have read Olive Law. Okay.
Also, don't know where I put my Kindle, to be honest.
Yay! I'm glad you have a fun day planned. I can't wait to hear what all you do. Is your Kindle dead?
Nope, I just didn't know where I put it, but I found it.
Gotcha. Glean, I need to do that. No, I need to read Glow. Oh, fancy.
Vintage cameras.
Fancy. Hello, working on Death of the Nile. Nice. Why are we screaming no?
It's about
to the yeah. I'm sorry, I'm behind. Does it though?
It does.
Does it? I feel like Rye should have a veto vote. Ugh. Yeah, there's a whole series. It is terrible Photoshop. Be one I'm not even tempted. It does it? I don't think you are sorry about it, Melissa. I don't think I agree with this.
I don't either.
Except for maybe the wings.
It's the bat wings, I think.
I've been distracted preparing for your vacation. You're a new kitty. Well, I mean, understandable. Priorities. Following my TJ Noonan. Well, I mean, I say read what you're excited about. You'll read more if you're excited about it.
Big books.
It makes me sing the song in my head.
I like big books, and I cannot lie. Do whatever I can die. When a book walks in with a chunky page count.
I was like, where are we going with this? 35% enjoying but need to remember what's going on because I set it aside over the weekend. That's fair. There are parts of it that I'm like, okay, this is really good. And then there are parts where I'm like, because I was thinking I'm not connecting at all and I wouldn't care if like a character lived or died. And then a character nearly died and I changed my mind. I didn't want him to die.
I think it's just for me, I had a lot of intrigue in the mystery of the reigns and all of that. And it's very just they're not dragons, but like the creatures.
Yeah.
Right now for me. Like I much prefer it when we're with the sister. I'm like,
yes. I agree with that.
Here.
I agree with her perspective is cool. Oh, well, happy belated birthday. I'm glad you finally got to celebrate. Notes on Execution. I've heard that one's good. Romanov. I've heard this book is good, but I cannot get past the cover. Have you seen it? It's like 60s man chest with no head. Big books. Very exciting announcement about big books. Interesting.
That's exciting. By Nadine Brandis?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Vladimir, not Romanov. I'm sorry.
I'm like
thinking
what?
I'm thinking of a different Russian name.
Fair.
But look up the cover for Vladimir because it's terrible. Empire of the Vampire or the First Binding. Ooh. See, I didn't love Master of Sorrows. Empire of the Vampire was pretty good, but I want to know your thoughts on First Binding. So I think I might choose one.
I'm here with First Binding because I also didn't love Master of Sorrows, and I haven't read Empire of the Vampire yet. I need the freaking paperback to come out soon.
I really want to know how the First Binding is because it's been everywhere recently and it's huge.
Told you cover.
I told you it was a book of the month book. That's not like a trashy romance novel cover.
This cover is way better. The red one.
I didn't know it had an alternate cover. Oh yeah, I didn't even know that it had an alternate.
It's not even good, but like it's better than that.
Told you. Ooh, this is good to know. So Bitter Twins definitely has middle book syndrome, but Poison Song or Chef's Kiss. How did you like Ninth Reign in comparison to those two?
I'm excited. I have a feeling I'll like Poison Song I think I'm going to enjoy where the story's going. I'm just not sure I'm like there yet with this book.
I feel like it really started to pick up about 30-ish%. It's almost like you said, we should have time jumped to about 30% and cut out that very beginning because it's so long too.
I liked the very first, like I think it started pretty good with like the attack scene, the action scene. And then I was like, okay. Now it's just like repeating, I feel like what we've already talked about.
Yeah, agreed. Hello. Yeah, sorry. Wrong Russian name. They're not all created equal, but the First Binding is Name of the Wind vibes. I have heard this.
Well, maybe it'll get finished before Name of the Wind.
Yes, I hope so. Probably at the rate we're going. I have not. I want to. They're coming out with new covers for it, which makes me intrigued. And they're pretty good. It's just like it's a minimalist type cover. But no, I want to, plan to, but have not yet.
I'm scared. I've heard not great things about them, but I want to too, because obviously I loved so much.
I heard the first one is good, and then they go downhill from there. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, is it looks like a trashy romance, but it's not. Oh. I've read it. Do I remember if it has necromancy?
G also said necromancy themes count.
I feel like you might could get away with it, but I don't remember enough to say 100%. But if it has, is Blood of Elves the first like full length novel? That one's the first full length, right? Or is that the very first one set of short stories? Because if it's the first set of short stories, I think you can get away with it. I can't remember though. All for abs on the cover, but even I can't get behind it. Reach Sam, listening to the worst best. Wow, you've got a lot going on, but I approve. It's a different series, that's for sure. Oh, we jumped.
Yes, first full length novel.
Okay. Okay. I still feel like maybe you could get away with it.
Rachel says there are drowners, which is part of.
Yeah. I feel like you could get away with it. No, I didn't say romance was trashy. There is such a thing as a trashy romance. Mm-hmm. Not that all romance is trashy. That's a subgenre. Book shopping.
Ashes of the Sun.
Mm-hmm. Well, just go ahead and pick up the sequel while you're at it.
I don't know if it's whimsical enough for you. Yeah, it's not whimsical at all. But Ashes of the Sun.
Trying to think, there was one that just came out recently, or everybody was talking about. I can't remember what it was. Have you read Daughters of the Moon Goddess? That seems like a U-Book press. I just reorganized my shelves. You would think that I would have a better idea of what's on them, but I don't.
I'm so sad I missed that.
I'm sad you missed that too. I want you to come on and yell at me to yeet things.
No, I'm good at
that. Bobby wasn't very good at it. She's like, whatever you want to keep. I'm like, I need to yeet things.
Ashes of the Sun.
Django Wexler.
Mm-hmm.
With a D.
I knew it would be Ashes of the Sun. It's got a sapphic relationship.
It does. It does. Like I said, just go ahead and pick up the sequel while you're there. And then I said, have you read Daughters of the Moon Goddess? Which I think Maria was reading not too long ago and liked. Looking it up. I can't remember. Yeah, the UK cover's pretty too. It's not as pretty as ours, which I never get to say, but it's still pretty.
I love our cover.
You did, but
the like red one.
Yeah, it's okay, but I love our cover. Ooh, nice. Everyone should read it. Everyone. I did yeet. I yeeted more than I could fit in my closet. I didn't count. Okay. I'm trying to think. I'll have to do a think. Okay. I found a new timer. We're going to see if we like it. I didn't even realize I was just looking for new timers the other day and didn't realize this is the same one Jade used on her sprints on Friday until I went back to watch Jade's sprints on Friday. So we're gonna see if we like it.
I'm always attempting to find new ones, but
this one seems like it's gonna be very just basic, but I like basic with a pretty background.
Hello, Cammie.
Hi, welcome. Welcome. Okay, how long do we want to go for? It's 40, 45 minutes work? We want longer? Do we want to warm up? How we feel? I'm trying to get to where my audiobook has 4 hours left because then I can listen to an hour every day and finish it by Friday. And I only have 30 minutes to get to that. So
what are you listening to? Can you say?
I'm going back and forth between Bitter Twins and Nemesis Games.
I'm going to go eat in the first sprint, so I'm not reading it all, but I have to read Bitter Twins and then also Dragon Mage currently.
Oh, yeah. Take you to eat.
What?
How long will it take you to eat?
30 minutes.
Okay. So 40, 45 is good.
Yeah, you're good.
You can change the background too.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. This one's just pretty and it gives me Cassidy vibes. So I don't know why.
It's just because I live in Alberta where there's mountains.
I was going to say, it reminds me of where you went on vacation.
The Rocky Mountains.
I have no idea. I'm not far enough to have thoughts yet, but when I am, I will tell you.
I just want to binge this series just to catch up with you guys. And it's
You should
frustrating. I don't love it.
binge the show, then binge the series.
Maybe.
You have 2 months. We won't read the next one for 2 months. Okay, 40 minutes. Huh?
Melissa sending me her options for my cup of chaos, and I'm so scared to go look these up.
Oh, I'm excited. Why didn't you
But
put
she's
that in the group so I could see?
Yeah. She asked me if I wanted fantasy with romance or just romance.
Did she send you both?
She sent me two. Between Wrath and Mercy by Jess Wisecup. The second book has dragons, I was told. I'm gonna go look them up.
Interesting. You'll have to let us know. Okay, we're gonna do a sprint so Cassidy can eat. See you guys in 40. It's a relatively pleasant sound.
Yeah, it's an interesting time.
Now you're making me want to pull mine out. I'll have to do it in the next sprint though, because
I
I
should
can't.
be reading Bitter Twins, but instead I'm going to listen to Dragon Mage and do this.
Nothing wrong with that. Are you still liking Dragon Mage?
I am. I just got to the school like just recently. It's nothing. It's really not what I expected.
I'm interested, so I hope you like it.
So far, I'm really liking it. It's maybe not the best book to read after Aragon though, but
I can see that. Welcome, welcome. You got this. I don't think your AC is working. You should call your not landlord, but rent person. Loving Furyborn, nice. Ended the first chapter and you feel like you're in love with the book. Yes. Yes, 100%. Not very often, but it's a really good feeling when you do.
yep.
70 pages. Yeah. Nice. 14 pages of Akhnoff. Awesome. 30 of Atlas 6. I ended up actually lowering my rating for Atlas 6.
Oh no.
Not by much. I mean, I gave it a 4 originally, but I dropped it to a 3.
Okay, I thought you gave it a 3, so I was like, ugh.
No, I gave it a 3 the second time around. It's very slow and very character driven, but I appreciate what it was doing. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just not the perfect book for me, but I can see where book 2 will be a little faster paced.
Thoughts? Do I need to read?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll count.
I don't know what I can't even pinpoint exactly what she added, to be honest.
Then
but it was a long time ago, so don't quote me on that.
I'm good.
Watched other sprints. Fair. Made a maintenance request. Good, because that sounds miserable. Shadow Kiss. Burrito Bold. Nice. I have to read this for a thing, and I don't want to.
Why? Don't read that. I know what it is for. I don't even think you need to private chat me. I thought so.
Yep. One of the other people was nicer.
I am.
Ugh,
I'm an idiot. I need to get through Dragon Mage because it's the last book for a vlog, and then Bitter Twins. I tend to read Bitter Twins before bed.
Yeah.
Like while I'm laying in bed, just on my phone or something. It reads so fast. But I want to start my spooky season vlogs, so I need to start reading.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm probably in September, but I got to thinking about all the required reading for September, and I'm like,
Yep. I was thinking the same thing.
Like, I don't.
I was like, why did we start a read along for our Patreons? Like,
because so what all do I have to read in September? I know I have to read. I'm going to reread Lycanus, and I've got to read The First Thread Light. I know there was like 4 books, and I can't remember for the life of me what they were now.
Whatever we choose for Late Night Crew. Maybe we do a graphic novel.
We should.
And then who knows?
I can't remember now. I'm like, well, crap. Yay! I'm glad you're finished studying. 8 chicken nuggets, solid choice. It's making you want to read Wise Man's Fear. Yeah. Who knows when we're going to get the 3rd book to that, though. Just joined Perfect Victim. And then starting... Oh, okay, cool. I hope you enjoy. I'm not even going to... Malfi? I'm not very good with names. I mispronounced Kagan the Damned like 3 times in my upcoming videos. So you all are just going to have to ignore the fact that I say Kaigen over and over and over again. Okay? Okay. There's no
I always
I.
say
In It's Kagen, not Kaigen.
Oh.
So it should have been Kagan with a long A. Whoops. You probably should. We haven't had much success.
You know what? Maybe the late night crew takes a month off.
We may need to. How upset would y'all be? Because we got lots of required reading coming.
At least a short book.
With whatchamacallit being monstrous. Even though I've
Yeah,
already
but at
read.
least that doesn't have to be read until like November, technically.
Yeah, and I don't want to read it too early, but then you get into spooky season books, and I'm gonna want to just because FOMO is gonna get me.
I think
And
it's
then
gonna
I'm
be
not.
like I always have to do one that's not spooky. Like I can't read 20 spooky books.
Well, yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
So it'll probably be my audiobook that I read during the month when I'm not reading anything.
I want to reread it physically. Michael Kramer does the audio, and sometimes I have a hard time with him because I'm so used to hearing him in Sanderson's books.
Yep.
So I did the audio the first time around, and don't get me wrong, it's a great audiobook, but it's also a really confusing, intricate book, and I feel like it would warrant a reread physically. Hating game. It'll be quick and fun. Michaelitis, I think is how you say that. Alex Michaelitis? Michaelitis? Do we know? I don't know.
No idea.
Do a romance. Right, Melissa. So each month we do a officially unofficial book club pick. So we would just read them together and talk non-spoilers on sprints. But since it's unofficial, we might take a month off. They're quick. That's true. Final Strife. Let me know what you think. I've been hearing great things about this one. And what's the one that everybody keeps comparing to Red Rising, but it's YA, so it terrifies me. But Becca just gave it 5 stars. Blood Trials?
Blood Trials?
Something like that. Yeah, we have done this before. Yes, I agree with this. We have done this, and it was entertaining. Yes, reread it with us. Is Rye coming? Was that what is the what one?
Kraken book come out?
October? Very beginning of October? The Kraken one? Oh. Never mind. Rye's not coming.
She had a busy day.
Yes, she did. She did indeed. I don't know if I remember how to crochet. I feel like it'll be muscle memory in a second, but I'm sitting here looking at like, how do I do that again?
It's so easy, especially these ones.
Yeah, so we did the Katie Robert dragon with 2 eggplants. Hi.
That was not a late night crew pick. You always think it was. It was not.
Then did we not do? We did. Guess we didn't do a romance for a late night crew.
We've done romance.
Romance.
We just read the Katie Roberts during.
Yeah.
Realmathon.
Experience. I do forget this. We did Ice Planet, but that wasn't a late night either. They are chaos. Hello. We're still here for a little bit. It's only been, what, the 1 sprint?
I'm definitely going to miss some books, though, because I'm just guessing right now where I'm at.
I think, have mine checked. Oh,
I
dear.
have checked, but I'm like, wait, when did I finish on? Did I finish? Because I finished halfway through a row, apparently, last time I did this.
I didn't even finish April.
So, oh, yeah, I'm on April currently.
Like the number of books that I need to do.
Yep. Better get to it.
It hurts me. This thing's going to be huge. I think next year I'm going to do like quarterly and do chunkier yarn so that it's not 300 across and takes forever to do one row. Not chunky yarn, but like instead of using what is this, a 5mm?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe use like a 7.
Yeah, mine is huge. I didn't plan to read this much, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like a big blanket.
You should. It was entertaining. We did say we were going to do the Kraken one. It still may not be like a late night crew thing. It may just be a chaos thing, but we can make that work. Hello, Sahar. How are you? How is packing, moving, crazies going? You're moving this week, right? Just want to read Babylon's Ashes. Is that the lesbian one? Just packing, yeah. Trying to read City of Dust. Good luck. You should DNF it. No, I'm just kidding. That's not nice. Update your call pile tonight too. Well, you said you had a hurt finger, so you can do that so you're ready to go when you can crochet again. Currently reading 2 and finished 4. Nice. I don't know. I mean, you're welcome to join us tonight if you want to. Yay, good luck. Got this. You'll have air conditioning, hopefully. Sahara's AC has been out. 3.5. Oh my gosh. I cannot imagine using a 3.5 because it already takes me 50 minutes to complete one book. So I cannot imagine how it would work with that small of a hook. Trying to motivate yourself in your current read. Yeah, I can sympathize with this. Read 2 books at once. That's how I fix it.
It matters more how many you do.
Huh?
Like yes, hook size matters because they are bigger stitches, but you could also just do less stitches.
Yeah, but then it's not going to be as big, and I want big.
I thought your problem was you didn't want it as big.
No, I want it big. I just don't want to have to take so many to get to the end of the row.
There.
I want the sense of completion, or at least progress. Hello, excuse you, ma'am. Okay, that's not your spot.
She's so cute, though. That could be her spot now.
Okay, well, I'm going to look over you, okay? Haven't updated call pal since February. Yeah, a mood. Okay, give me a second. I've got cat butt. Hello.
Oh, I can do that while you talking. I'll send Rachel.
Thank you. Cat butt. Hey,
it's on Discord, Rachel.
Excuse me, Discord. Look, you are exactly in the way.
She's so cute.
She's just really wanting attention, apparently. Yes, kitty cat, but kitty cat is in the way. You were exactly in the wrong spot. Are you aware of this? Yeah, don't give me kisses. She is something.
So fluffy.
You should see her rear end. It's very large. Look, I can't see around you. You're worse than Mickey.
Sometimes.
Your temperature blanket flops on both sides. Yes, that's awesome. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, I can't see you. I have cat butt in my face.
That's why I was typing kitty butt in the chat.
I saw the private chat and was literally about to go check on it.
It's fine. I was just being an ass.
I have cat hair in my mouth now. Excuse you, you're gonna have to move.
Can you hear my air conditioning trying to go?
Not over mine trying to go.
Okay, that's good.
Sorry. Hopefully they'll come fix it soon. Okay, are you moving? I'm moving. Hey, shoot. Yes, thank you. Thank you. She's usually very sweet. Usually.
Do you have to shave her butt for the dingleberries?
No, she's pretty good. She gets knotted really easily. And she's a stressed kitty, so she's on Paxil. But no, she's pretty good.
I know with some long hairs you have to shave the.
Nick's cat
she is long hair.
always has poop in their fur around their butt.
Ollie's worse about it than Bryn. She's usually pretty good, but I think it's because she's a long-haired cat, but she's part Maine Coon. So her hair is thicker than it is long, if that makes sense. She's not like ragdoll long.
Mm-hmm.
She's just got 3 layers of hair.
She's pretty small for a Maine Coon. Someone that's part Maine Coon.
She's a lot bigger than she looks. She weighs about, how much do you figure you weigh? She's bigger than Ollie. A lot bigger than Ollie.
12 pounds?
At least, maybe closer to 15.
My cat is like tiny and weighs 10 pounds.
Yeah, I think she weighs like 15 or 16. My mom has a part Maine Coon, and he's black. And he's so big and he's strong, and he's mean sometimes. But he weighs about 22, I think. He's a big boy.
Yeah, my sister's cat is part Maine Coon, half Maine Coon, and freaking huge.
Yeah. Rachel she's movable now. You're portable.
I get to lay on my couch. What?
Is your computer working again or no?
I haven't had time to like. You remember last time it broke and I spent till 3 in the morning trying to fix that thing?
Yes.
Now that I have portable computer, I'm less motivated to fix it.
I don't blame you.
Also,
Rachel's ability to hop on live fast after getting the link is unmatched. Only matched by her reading speed.
am I fast?
You are.
You
quick.
are.
There we go. I was like, what comment are you reading? I don't even see it.
I don't know. You make me feel very insecure about my speed abilities.
Oh, we love it. I wish I
Rachel
was
was like, go. It's because we're jealous.
Well, I get anxiety if I'm late to things. That's why I'm like, oh, if you send me a link early, I'll just hop on and not like be prepared for things.
Cassie was early today.
Well, to be honest, I forgot that YouTube converts things for me. So at 4:30, I was ready to hop on.
You were panicking.
And then I was like, frick, it's 5:30 my time. Yes. Already on YouTube.
Yes. You know I don't get home from work until 5:30, and it's stupid.
Well, at least you get like reading time.
True.
I've been actually listening to the audiobooks like when I do the strength portion of my gym, and I'm like, this is actually nice.
Smart. Okay. Do we want to do another sprint?
Yes, I need to finish my book.
Okay. So it's book finishing time. We got this. It's 40 minutes, long enough for you to finish your book.
It's 70 pages.
Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay. See you guys in 40 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
Were we successful?
Yes.
A good choice. Also, is this the book?
Mm-hmm.
This is the book. Y'all missed us talking about this earlier. Apparently, it was good. Rachel, did you finish your book?
Yeah,
What do you think?
it was better than the first one because there's old characters came back.
Cool. I'm excited to read it at some point. I need to continue.
Yeah, I haven't even written yet because I'm lazy.
Fair. I reached a point in Dragon Mage that I'm not. There's a problem that I'm having with the book currently.
Uh-oh.
You have to spill.
I don't know. I can do it. Probably non-spoiler. There's a time jump,
Yes.
and
Is it the basement thing?
something happens to our main character before the time jump, and then they're trying to essentially put a heist on. But they've given me no reason to believe why all of these people would help with the heist. Like
Yeah.
there was no building up of a friendship or anything, and now all of a sudden it's just like we're gonna go against everything we've been trained to do the last 4 years to do this.
Yeah, I really like the school. And then after the school, we mainly stick with the main character. And I'm like, I don't like you as much.
So
Interesting.
I'm just like struggling. I didn't get that the friendships that I needed to believe what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Also, contrary to common belief, I do want you to like it, but there is a small selfish part to like vindicate me.
Carrie already vindicated you,
What?
right? Didn't Carrie say that she's like saw your point?
Carrie saw her
whatever?
point. Carrie loved the book.
Oh,
Carrie
never
gave
mind.
me 5 stars.
Yeah,
Everybody's doing great.
I'm still really enjoying it. It's just like one of those small issues that it's like, okay.
That's fair.
Especially when you have that much page count, you would think you'd be able to devote some time.
It's also like that's only like 30% of the book, if I remember correctly. It's like at 30%.
Exactly where it is right now because I just tabbed something.
Somebody agrees with you.
218. I'm only 218.
Yeah,
how much you got left?
That's why there's a point where I'm like, this could have been 2 books, and I would have liked it more.
I'm trying. Well, it's not just it's not a standalone as far as I know.
No, there's not.
But
I don't know. Last I heard, Dad said he kind of knew her, and the last I heard, she was working on book 2, but it was slow. Like slow going.
Where's the drawing? I didn't realize there was a picture in here, and I saw it earlier.
Judy's, remind me what book you're reading. Why are you bawling your eyes out? I forgot. Beach read. Totally could have been 2 books. Yeah, I could see that with it being as big as it is. 90% of the time, it could have been 2 books.
Like I like
drawing.
That's cute.
Pretty. I want the hardcover just because the naked hardcover is so pretty. It will sit on my shelf with no dust jacket.
We all know me in hardcovers, so
I know, but it's so pretty. I want the floppy one to read and the hardcover to display.
I'm actually really enjoying the audiobook. The narrator is really good.
Good. I have the audiobook, so that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good book. I just got bored.
Fair.
So far,
Rachel,
I am
120 pages into Nemesis games.
Nice.
I've always got to remind myself that it's kind of like an epic fantasy where you have to kind of give it that slow start. And it's not slow as in boring, just slow as in kind of have to get your wheels up under you, you know?
It is not a binge series. It is episodic.
Yes.
Bro.
You've got Sam. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember now. Because I haven't read this.
But the audiobook is really fast for me because I always listen to it in like 2 days.
You talking about The Expanse?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm listening to it right now. I like the narrator. Now that I'm used to him, I did not like him in Leviathan Wakes. He was very dry. But now that I've gotten used to it, that's the only way. Well, I don't know. I say that. I physically read it yesterday and still really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Are you when they kind of split up?
Yeah, yes. They're all on their different spots now. And Amos is just talking about how he was flattered that they considered him Holden's hitman.
Oh yeah, I like him.
He
I like him.
Dad kept talking about how awesome Amos was. So apparently in the show he like has a lot more personality on the front end, whereas in the books you don't really get to see him come out of his shell and have like a lot of dialogue and stuff until probably book 3 or 4. And now I'm like, he's hilarious.
Yeah, he has something.
Yeah.
He's not good with the emotions.
So I like it.
And the what is the word I'm thinking of? When you don't display the correct emotions at the correct times.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't remember the word, but I know what you mean.
Affect. There we go.
Yes. This is not a book I would like, is it? But now you've got me curious.
No, it's like a romance, like sad romance.
I have no idea. It's like everybody reading Mongolia Parks. I have zero interest in that book. Zero. Yet I want to know what everybody's talking about, but I don't want to read it to find out.
A literal mood.
Oh, it's a YA contemporary. Thank you, Kelly, for making me feel better.
Yeah. I was like, that I don't know what it's about, but the title puts me off.
I thought it was a robot story, so that shows you what I know.
Magnolia Parks, or you've got
Sam? The Sam, yeah. Magnolia Parks is a hitman mafia contemporary romance that's extremely character driven and has zero plot.
Sounds terrible to me, but everyone's loving it.
It sounds absolutely terrible, but I want to know why everyone's loving it.
Well, I just read a very character-driven slice of life military/gladiator story that I think you would too hate, but I loved it.
Oh my god, that sounds so sad.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Mm-mm.
I want to cry just reading that sentence.
Does it make me terrible that I was like, uh-huh?
I know many, many, many people that want to read Magnolia Parks. Not saying that you shouldn't read it. I'm just saying I don't think it would be for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. You know what? 8 sounds like a great place to start. Give us some options. We'll help you narrow.
I mean, I gave you a list of like 30, and you're like...
Look, I looked through them all and went, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Haven't read that, but that sounds good. And then I finally just gave up because all of them looked good and said, pick one you haven't read yet, because I knew there were a bunch you had. But they all sounded good, and I hadn't read hardly any of them, so I was not helpful.
I didn't even say anything, so.
I know.
You didn't.
I just wanted you to pick a series, because I was just going to go down that series until I own it.
Oh.
Pick number 6 on the list.
I already bought it.
Oh, never mind then.
I was fixing to say, you didn't tell me that part. Yes, Jodies. It sounds very, very sad. I'm almost done with a book.
See, I told you.
One book out of the 50 that I need to do.
I look at this list and I get very, very sad. I decided that the Mind F series is just one book.
I wish I had done that. I've already gone past that, so I can't go back and change it now. But it's this big, giant hunk of cream. That is Mind F. That whole hunk.
I'm about to hit Smut Den, and I already apparently I had a month of just reading smutty books, and I haven't even hit Smut Den yet, and I'm like, great.
Is it M. Spencer or L. Spencer?
M.L. Spencer.
Yes, I think it's both.
Okay, I have very little memory. I remember Spencer.
You should read it because I'm part of a book club where we're reading it.
There you go. Girls, What's My
got
Broken Heart, The Ravens, Scarlet, House of Sky and Breath.
uh,
House of Sky and Breath is fantasy, more so than romance, I would say, but still not fantasy. The Ravens is good, but it's going to give you more like witchy fall vibes, and I have not read the rest. House of Sky and Breath from Melissa. Forgot to check your mail when you got home. It said your new bookmarks delivered. Yes, because you don't want them to be ruined in the humidity. Take it from someone who knows humidity. So one time Becca sent me a bookmark, like one of the Patreon bookmarks, and I went out to get it and it had rained the day before and I didn't know it came in and it died. She was very gracious and sent me a new one, but it was kind of comical, the floppy bookmark. Finished Mind Up the other day, gave it 4 stars. Yeah, agreed. As a collective, I would give it 4 stars, but there are individual novellas that I really, really enjoyed.
I know Steph enjoyed it, but I don't know about the rest of them.
I don't know either. When is that live show?
I think
Or they already had it. Because I know the next month is Fine Print and Becca's part of it, or this month maybe. I kind of want to read that. I just don't know if I'm in the mood for romance right now. Plus, my TBR is big enough without help. Good luck. I wish you dryness.
I know what else we have to read next month.
What?
The last book in the Wind Wing Flame, because that's middle of September live show.
Oh, yeah. I still feel like there was way more, and I don't remember for the life of me what they were.
Well, it's not Babylon's Ashes because that's in October.
No. Cassidy said she wanted to catch up to us and binge Expanse, by the way.
I might not.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. It's not.
Oh, you.
Cassidy says challenge accepted.
I've never met a series that I've not wanted to actually binge.
I don't know. I feel like it could be bingeable. Because if you were in the right mindset.
It's not about the book. It's about my mindset where like I would rather just binge it all and have it done than like it takes me a long time to get back into books if I don't binge them, where it doesn't take me long if I read them back to back.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I'm not sure I'll do it because it really just depends. I struggle with this first book.
I would watch the show because that seemed to really help Dad connect more.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah. We would all be buddy reading it with Steph, so you should. Do it. Do it for the Literature Book Club.
Yeah.
Cassidy should be out the window to accept the challenge. Maybe after she's watched the show. Because I'm a little scared you're going to DNF it for the 3rd time, and if you DNF it 3 times, you're never going back.
Oh, I will. I won't stop DNFing it until I've seen the show.
Okay.
I won't stop trying it until I've seen the show, probably.
That makes
but once I've seen the show, if I DNF it, then I'm never going back.
Fair.
I mean, after book 6, Mel, do you want to watch the show?
Yeah, I'll watch the show after book 6 because that's the delineation, I guess. That's where the show ends and the time jump happens. So,
which one is book 6? What are you on right now?
5?
5, yeah.
Yeah.
We're reading book 6 in October.
Yeah. Mine too. Yes. And then the last 3. I really wanted the short story collection because apparently there's one that gives you Amos's, I think, backstory that's really helpful for this. But it's in hardback and I refuse because I have them all in floppy paperback. So we're just going to wait.
I honestly don't have time to binge this right now because I have vlog content to make.
This is true.
I mean, it could be future vlog content.
I have season vlog content to make.
Did you settle on what vlog you were doing for sure?
Well, I think I'm for sure going to do Dark Academia.
Okay.
And that's so far the only for sure one. But that one will probably come out like end of September, I'm aiming for.
But you're doing like new Dark Academia, right? Like more of the newer releases, not Donna Tartt.
No, I'm doing Babel and the Atlas Six probably. I'll only do.
I want to go back and do like old school Dark Academia, like ML Rio and Donna Tartt. I think I'm gonna hate it, but I want to kind of want to try it.
Yeah, it's not some genre that I enjoy, so I'm only doing the 2 and the ones that I'm interested in already.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't do vlog content. I
Bless
just sit here.
him. Bless him. He is a good egg. Watched the show and really enjoyed it. Yeah.
I don't want to watch the show. I just want to finish the book first.
I don't remember what my colors were.
Look at Call Pile and go to the top of your.
Yes, I
blanket.
do. I think this is horror thriller. I think the dark blue was fantasy romance.
Mm.
Yeah, I need to figure out another spooky season vlog.
9
I'm
lives.
trying to have like 4 vlogs or something for the month.
Oh man, I missed a book.
That's the worst. Just let it go. It's fine. We're too
Yeah,
far
we're
behind.
We're not going back. At least I think I did. I had to have. Yeah. Yeah, blue is fantasy romance. Yeah, I missed a book. I don't care. Too bad, too sad. You snooze, you lose book.
Was it a good book?
No. Well, no, it was not. It was a bad day for sunshine. Because we torture ourselves.
For the vlog content.
Hey, can you stop looking? Stop it.
Though I sent you. Why I don't do that. I don't do it for the vlog content. I do it for the sprints content, so people can. Well,
Fair.
Yeah, but you only torture yourself live.
yeah, and only with short books, unless I pick Akatar, which is not short.
Or unless Ash is around. And then you end up buying.
I didn't buy it. She bought it for me and forced it upon me.
This is true, but that's my point. Unless Ash is around and then you end up with the smutty books, whether you like it or not.
Eh. I mean, I liked Ice Planet Barbarians mainly because it knew what it was and it was trying to be funny about it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good one.
It's not Desperate Measures, which sounds like it takes itself too seriously.
It does.
Really want you to read Desperate Measures just for the heck of
Do
it.
not do it. Please do not do it.
Please
Like,
do it. It will be so fun.
never.
No.
Can I veto a book on your TBR? It'll be Desperate Measures. Do not read it. Do not go there.
I will be entertained.
No.
Okay, we should do another sprint. Added a calm Papa sheet for blankets. Yes. That's a
I have
smart
to-
idea.
I think I'm gonna make a spiel and put it in the mod chat for the thingy.
Wait. That's gonna end up getting you tortured though.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
No, the other thingy. The thingy where I made art for.
Oh, that's
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been planning for like 3 months. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, what?
I'm trying to be
There's
vague
too much stuff going on, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a spiel and like put some Google Docs in there with passwords.
Rachel does not have a channel. We're working on it, but Rachel's currently too busy for a channel. I know that's what she's gonna say.
Rachel currently works full time and works out and likes to sleep.
Rachel just hates us all and doesn't want to give us her lovely face all the time.
It's true. We told her that she should do a blog because then you could just work on it whenever you felt like it and you wouldn't have to edit a video or
Yeah.
Rachel, can you get on this blog so that we can be SBFBO?
Yeah, we'll guest
Actually,
review for you.
I would, but I don't know how to build a website because I'm technically challenged.
We
I
can
can
find
build a
somebody to
website.
build you a website. Cassidy can build you a website.
Okay.
Peer pressure.
Okay. I'll write all the content.
I'll review stuff for you.
Yeah,
That's
me
fine.
too.
Yeah. If you make it, you can. What?
If you want me to, anyway.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you want to build it yourself, that's fine. I'll just promote it.
No. You guys can do stuff that puts pressure off of me from doing
I was
it.
like, I just invited myself onto something. Sorry.
That's okay. I don't. Do you think I care?
No, but I at least have to offer.
Only thing I made was I made a like channel icon.
No did.
Yeah. Welcome back. Okay, we should do another sprint. This might be our last one just because we talk a lot. We'll kind of see how I feel when we're done. But
That sounds good.
I changed the background because I figured we needed to spice it up a little. Okay.
I
See
no
you guys.
longer feel like I'm in Alberta.
Yeah, I don't know where this is. Alaska?
Not
The mountains are like too high, so I'm thinking like Asia, maybe.
I don't know. It should
No.
tell you. It should tell
Asia's
you.
very green. I want to say like maybe like Iceland.
Maybe. It should
Maybe.
tell you. I think that should be a requirement.
Yeah,
Anyway.
because I was just going off like the height of the mountain.
Yeah.
And anyways, sorry.
Okay. See you guys in 40.
Hello.
I guess we have to entertain ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. I did
can't-
0.
What?
What is going on?
I have no idea. She looks very confused.
Is she saying she can't hear us?
I don't know.
Well, I did 0 reading because I watched the Sisterhood of the Traveling Book Box, and that was fab.
You need to send me that video because I've never heard of that before.
Oh, it's so cool. So it goes through 10 different people, and someone at the beginning puts 10 books in, and then it gets to a person, and they're allowed to take out as many books as they want, but they just have to replace them. It's all like used books, like books from your shelf, and then it goes to the next person, and they do the same thing. They take out any books they want, put new books in until it gets to the last person, who was the person who put the 10 books in, and they get all the books.
That'd be really cool. But again, you live in Canada.
It'd be so hard to, it was so expensive to get across the border.
You would have to either start it or like it would only have to be once for you.
Mel, are you talking? Because we can't hear you.
No.
It's
It's like
he's trying to talk.
it sounds like muffled.
It's like muffled.
Oh, it's the AirPods.
Yep.
Yeah. It shouldn't be.
Now you're robot.
You would we have to strategic it so it would be less expensive.
So my AirPods are closed in their case on the other side of the house and connected to my computer. In their case on the other side of the house.
Maybe one of the animals like nudged it.
They're in my computer bag, so it does that sometimes, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear you guys, and it's because they had connected, and so you guys were playing through the headphones in the case on the other side of the house in the computer bag.
The first one this time is on the Library of Alexandria's channel for the Sisterhood.
I saw that. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet.
Oh, yeah. We were just saying that it'd be it's sad because Canada.
It'd be so expensive to post it across the border.
Ugh, especially with 10 books being as heavy as it is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could do less books and just hope that people will put ones in that you don't have.
Yeah.
I also think it would be hard for us because we own very similar libraries.
See, I was wondering if it'd be hard or easy because I also know what you have.
True.
Okay, I say we have very similar libraries. We have very similar fantasy libraries.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and like Rachel, you have read a lot of books, but you don't have as much space. So I know what you own and what you don't own too.
Yeah.
Might be helpful.
Belle's the hardest because I don't know what she owns.
A lot. You're about to. You'll know on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. You should have.
Exhausting.
I
wish I didn't have to work because I would have. I wanted to be like, hello.
I wanted to come on too. I was so sad.
I hate that y'all couldn't be there. It was a spur of the moment thing, or I would have waited on everybody to be able to be there.
Fair. 100% fair.
Because it was one of those where I was like sitting there and I was filming 2 videos and I was like, I really need to film all of my unread fantasy. But if I do that and I'm going to pull them all down, I might as well pull everything down because I don't want to do it twice. And then I pulled everything down and realized, well, then I need to film a book haul because I don't want to film that twice.
Fair.
So it spiraled real quick.
I also, in your most recent haul that hasn't been a haul because you just posted it 2 seconds ago on our private group chat, I like that you got book 2 of a series that you haven't started yet.
Yes, I did. I was like, wait, what did I get? And then, yeah, Yes, I did.
And
The
you'll
first one is all glossy, and the second one's a nice, pretty matte.
yeah, it does slightly bother me, but I don't know. I'm like, whatever.
matte.
Can you private chat that what series? I think I know what one it is. I'm not sure.
It's the
Um,
comparing eggplants book. It's not sitting there anymore. The one Rachel sent us that has the funny one-liner.
It's the red one.
And
The
then you got
Kevin.
book one.
I have book one. I bought book two.
I'm so confused now.
In
Rachel
that
gave
picture,
me book one. I haven't read book two, but it was cheap, and I needed more books to get to the minimum threshold for free shipping.
But
So I
that's
got
normal.
yeah.
it's not normal for me because I don't buy.
It's normal. I have a full book series of books I haven't even started yet.
Listen,
Only time.
don't
Yeah.
judge me.
I wasn't. Rachel is.
Rachel's judging me.
I'm judging you because you know nothing about that series other than what I told you about.
Nope,
Sounds
I
good.
have no clue.
I read the back.
Too many books, too little time, Rachel.
We read the first sentence, which I think is a good sentence, but you didn't like.
It was bland.
Okay.
Bland sentence.
We also thought the beginning of what's its face, Ashes of the Sun was bland.
It was, and I absolutely love that book. So shows you the first sentence is not always where
it's
it's
only
at.
first sentence. Yeah.
Not the first
First chapter.
chapter, just the first sentence.
Yeah.
I was going to say I should have done something similar to what Aaron did for my 100th book, but I've way past that, so never mind.
Mm.
I'm on 110.
I'm on 160 question mark.
I'm on like 9.
That's assuming Goodreads is right, which it may not be, because my call pile says it's 114. So there's a 4-book discrepancy somewhere.
Probably DNFs.
No, because my call pile calculates DNFs for me. It pulls them out because I have a checkbox.
Mine. I'm on 163.
Speed readers.
Cassie, you read a lot this year too.
Yep.
To what? Excuse me, ma'am. Good grief. Madness.
I'm back to scheduled programming currently, though. Not reading crazy amounts.
Yeah, I'm finally at the very end of Charmed, season 1, I think.
Look, who was it? Oh, Bobby has me beat on the Charmed binge. She has managed to go through 8 seasons of Grey's in like 3 weeks.
See, it's not that hard if I'm not doing anything else. I have done that before, but you were doing so much still.
Were you watching it at work?
No, actually, I wasn't. I was not. And I was thinking about it. I watched one episode of Umbrella Academy at work, and because I logged in on my phone, I used my dad's Netflix, and it sent him a notification that somebody had logged in. And instead of just asking me if it was me, he assumed that somebody was stealing his account and changed the password. And I was like, dude,
it's probably what I would have assumed too.
I had that saved. Come on. But no, I've been like watching it. Well, I didn't go through Umbrella Academy nearly as fast as Charmed. But I will have finished that tonight. I have like 30 minutes of the last episode left.
Yeah.
Nice. You got that and then some.
Oh, yeah.
You got that and then some. You got it. 169. So you're right with Rachel.
Actually, she's a bit ahead of me.
Same general vicinity.
Yeah. Though I've been slowing on the e-read, like the physical books lately. I'm just like audio only recently.
Sometimes you just get a mood.
Though I did listen to 33-hour audiobook. That was.
How long is the Oathbringer audiobook? Because
45?
that's gonna come out of the Witch's Brew sometime, and it's terrifying.
I think it's 45.
Terrifying.
Because Words of Radiance is 48. Let's see. It is 55 hours and 5 minutes.
Ooh. You know,
wow, that's chunky. And then
Yeah.
Rhythm of War is 57 and a half hours.
Like, I like chunky books, but there's something about that really makes me not want to read it. Like, that is long.
That's intimidating.
Yeah.
It's just
Does
because
not-
I can think of how many other books that I can read in that time frame. I think is what kills me. It's not that particular time frame is intimidating. It's just I could read 2 very chunky books in that time frame.
For me, it's a chunky book that I'm not that interested in anymore. So, like, that's where that's like, holy crap, if I'm going to read that, that's a lot of commitment to a book that I could probably unhaul.
It's like Jade Legacy for me. It's so chunky. I'm not scared of it. I just not motivated to start it.
Yeah.
Because I heard there's a time jump. I'm like, I don't want a time jump.
I need to continue.
Excuse me. There is not one. There is like 7.
I like the baby thing in Jade War. That got me interested.
It's multiple time jumps, and they're all several years to several months to several years long.
Like, I like the series. I'm like, but I'm just like not motivated to read the 3rd book.
Yeah. That's been me with Oathbringer. I've just been putting it off, which I want to read it. But exclusively audio. Hello.
Strangely, I am motivated to read the last book in the Rain Wild Chronicles, which everyone really didn't like.
Okay,
I liked the last one.
Series.
But
it's the first 2 I didn't like.
I didn't like the first one. I really liked the second one, and I liked the 3rd one.
I still gave them 3 and 4 stars, so didn't like is a loose.
Okay, the first one was kind of slow and meh.
I need to continue. I've got to read the last trilogy. Because if I don't do it on a general time frame, it never will happen.
Yeah, you're saying something, Cassidy?
I just said, fuck, I need to continue that.
Yeah, I like the conversations that are being had and I think it's very like not necessary when it's like interesting and it's different.
I agree.
I felt like you got beat over the head with it a little bit.
Yeah, it's not worse than Fitz and his freaking whining.
I didn't say that Fitz doesn't whine a lot either. I agree with you there.
Head over the head with his freaking just Fitz.
I agree with you there. You're not going to hear any argument from me. All right, everybody. I think that was probably our last sprint because I have to do the work thing tomorrow.
Oh, that's swearing. Sorry.
And I also am fully aware that we don't know how to shut up, so I'm accounting for the not shutting up part. I think, Cassidy, correct me if I'm wrong, Wednesday is Nettle and Bone?
Yes.
So,
and
officially,
Rye is also sprinting tomorrow.
Yeah, Rye's doing pick pongathon sprints tomorrow. But then Wednesday on Rye's channel will be the officially unofficial read of Nettle and Bone. Hopefully it'll only take us the one. I have a feeling Cassie's gonna DNF it in like 2 sprints. So
I probably, if I don't DNF it, I'll finish it before all of you because it's my audiobook.
Yeah. It's short.
And I'm not reading it because I think I would
book still. So I don't think I'll finish it in 1 sprint.
It is really short.
It's a 12-hour audiobook.
Really?
Yes.
Like a 200-page book. What about that? It needs 12 hours. Maybe the narrative is really slow.
And I don't have it any other way, so
crank that sucker up 3 times speed.
I probably will say I'm honestly gonna probably DNF it.
That's fair.
We're gonna attempt it. Hopefully I like it. But I've been a DNF queen these days. So.
You know what? I support this. You do what you gotta do. Alrighty. Well, we will see you all at least Wednesday then. I hope you have a great night.